Hey, what's up? This is Nick, head coach with Cerulean City Psyducks, doing a commentary for Week 14 for the match between the Ecruteak City Stantlers and the Ilex Forest Trevenants. So, Jacob starts off with Beautiful Joe, his Victini, a little fire-breathing bastard. Not breathing, he kind of just lights his body on fire and does that. It's interesting strategy. And then Tops Bloopy. The Taboo Pops comes out from Dan. And his weak armor gets triggered. So defense falls and speed goes up by 2. So makes him quite swift. And in comes Jacob's physical wall, of course. Purple haze, because that's how it happens. Now at the +2 attack, he can dish out some damage. But let's see what happens. He goes for the waterfall, because he's faster, obviously. And does a significant chunk of health. But then gets burned instantly, which is not surprising because that's kind of what Wheezing does. He comes out against physical attackers and burns them, because he can usually take several hits from them. So he's burned, halves his attack, which, yeah, it sucks for him. And avoids the Stone Edge, and Thunderbolt instead of the usual Flamethrower, which makes sense. And, ooh, can't quite pick up the KO, but he is burned, so he's about to die. In 3, 2, 1, dead. There it is. So indirect KO there. Good job, Wheezing. And here's some good old suck. God, those names, damn, they're something. And then here comes the special wall, Dr. Drizzle, because it's the special wall. Ooh, a Calm Mind, boosting those special stats. It's a good plan. Celebi's a website, Celebi's the Pokemon. It's got, what, hundreds in every stat? And it's busting out a Z move. See what it do. Oh, Bloom Doom, right. Hey, Z grass move, so you get some... I never know if Celebi's actually grass type. Whatever, a Bloom Doom with a +1 on the special attack. Hits against the special wall and does about 2/3 health. He gets those stealth rocks up. So, good damage, but you can tell it's a special wall. And the grass is resisted by a steel type, so it was normal damage. So it could have done more, but it didn't do more, as we saw. And that good old suck does a Shadow Ball. So, into the special wall again, doesn't pick up the KO. Here comes the knockoff. That's okay damage, super effective, but can't knock off an item because it is a Z-Stone. But I mean, best damage you could do, makes sense. Gotta do what you gotta do. Another Calm Mind, so going to +2 on the special stats, which I'd say is a pretty safe bet to get these boosts against Empoleon, because he really can't do much more. Sure, he can do about, I guess that is about 1/4 of his health per hit, maybe about 1/5. That one was a crit, so it did more. So now he's at +2 in the special defense and special offense categories. And Giga Drain, will it be enough? It's enough to pick up that KO and heal a little bit back up, get him back over half health. So, there you go. D-Drizzle, the special wall is down, which is good for Celebi. And Beautiful Joe comes back, and he's a quick little bugger. So, yeah, V-Create, that stupid powerful fire move, like 150 base power or something. Something just ridiculously stupid. And it's a physical attack, so it, yeah, drops all the stats, makes sense why it's so powerful. I think it's even higher than base 150. It's something just stupid strong that only he can learn. It's just dumb. And then Felicia, whose name was previously by Felicia, takes huge Stealth Rocks damage due to that bug type. And the Beautiful Joe leaves, not too surprisingly. Purple Haze comes back out. The special wall again. Take a... Ooh, he will block that Sucker Punch, which I guess was a good move against that Fire Psychic. And Will-O-Wisp comes out to burn another physical attacker. This just keeps happening a lot of times. People just come out against these walls and can't really stop them. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's going to heal, what, 1/3 of it back up, half of it back up with that Black Sludge, and you burn. Unfortunate. Too many people just let themselves get burned on their physical attackers and tried to Sucker Punch again, but Pain Split is not a physical attack. So there you go. didn't really change too much. Took down, because of the burn and a little bit of pain split, it took him down a little bit more, but you probably could have done more with Thunderbolt. Oh hey look, Thunderbolt. Oh hey look, it does way more damage. Come on Jake, what are you doing? And emergency exit triggers, and bye Felicia. And Wunderholz. Wunderholden. That's what she should have named him. I don't know if Wunderholden would fit. I think that would be like Wonderbag. I don't remember German that well. But yeah, Hyperspace Hole, which is, I believe, a special attack, not the physical set, so good move to bring out. And out comes the Victini again, which this is a very bad matchup for Wunderholz, so withdrawing because his physical defense sucks. So Felicia comes back in and is probably going to die. Yes, due to stuns damage. There you go. And what was Victini going to use? U-turn. Makes sense. 4 times damage against that Wunderholz. So Wunderholz comes back, I guess. It's risky. Risky, risky, risky. And here comes the U-turn. And 3, 2, 1, dead. Makes sense. Victini is a very strong physical attacker, and your physical defense sucks. And then he goes back. So let's see what Jake brings out. Tapu Waifu is Tapu Lele, which I did not know was doing as well as it's been doing this season. It's doing quite well stats-wise. And shit just got weird. Here comes the Thought Slayer. Another interesting name. But I think this is his last Pokemon. So he does go Mega, obviously, because why not get an attack boost when you're... I mean, might as well just boost your stats by going Mega. There's no point in not doing it. And he didn't use Bullet Punch. So Hidden Power, which KOs it. So, that isn't the end of the battle. Maybe he's got one more. Yep, Wind Chicken. Which is, it's an excellent nickname. What's that red dot on his crotch? So he got like a red rocket going on? That's weird. I don't think birds have that. I think that's like dogs and stuff. Sludge Wave does good damage though. But Psyshock will be enough to just annihilate the chicken in the wind. Even though chickens cannot fly, I think. I don't know enough about chickens, but there you go. Week 14, battle against the undefeated Ecruteak City Stantlers and the quite defeated Alamo of the Ilex Forest Trevenants. So that's the final battle for those two. Jacob will be going to the playoffs because he's got an undefeated season. And Dan, I'm sorry, you won't. Just like me, you are in the loser's pit. So see y'all in 2 weeks for the first playoff matches. Adios.